Hello, today I'm going to present you with a popular coding problem, often called the two-sum problem. Here's the task. Given an array of integers and a target sum, return the indices of the two numbers that add up to the target. You can assume that each input will have exactly one solution, and you can't use the same element twice. For example, if your input array is 2, 7, 11, 15, and the target is 9, the output would be 0, 1 because 2 plus 7 equals 9. Feel free to ask questions if anything's unclear, or let me know if you'd like a different problem.
In this case, since it's guaranteed that there will be at least one output, does it mean this input array always larger than 1?
Exactly. Since there's always one solution, the array will have at least two elements. This ensures you can find a pair of numbers that add up to the target. Ready to dive into your approach?
Yes, the most naive approach is we will do the two-layer of for loop to pick the first number and second number, and if the sum of these two numbers equal to our target, then we find the solution. This approach requires time complexity at O(n)². However, we can find better approach. We can build the hash that store all the historic input when we traverse this list from left to right. For example, when we traverse to number 7, we need to have the hash that remember that, hey, in order to get to the target sum equal to 9, then we need number 2. The hash, we will remember all the previous number that we found so far. And if the hash has a key, then we know that we can use the previous number to construct the final sum now. And secondly, the hash value, I believe we should try to store the index, because it's not only about we know that there are previous number that match. We need to remember where the index is as well, so we can output the past index as the final output construction.
Great! You've described an improved approach using a hash map to store the indices of the previously seen numbers. With this, you can find the solution in a single pass, giving a time complexity of O(n). Your hash map will store the difference between the target and the current number as the key, and the index of the current number as the value. This way, as you iterate through the array, you can check if the current number's complement, the number required to reach the target sum, is already in the map. Shall we move on to the coding part?
Sounds good. Let me do the coding.
Take your time, and feel free to talk through your thought process as you code. If you need any hints or run into issues, I'm here to help.
Yeah, sounds good. So I will start by building the function to accept the input array and the target sum. And since we guarantee that the input always larger than 1, right? So we start with create like a history number equal to hash here, and then this hash we will start with the first value, right? That hey this one basically first value.
Sounds like a solid start. Initializing the hash map to keep track of looks like you're ready to move forward with the coding.
Yeah, sounds
Right.
good.
You'll start by iterating through the array and using the hash map to track the numbers you've already seen. Keep going and let me know if you have any questions. Fantastic. Keep working through it, and I'll be here if you need any help or have questions as you code.
When we build the array output, do we need to always put the index that come first in the first element and then put the larger one in the second element? Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Regarding the output, you don't need to worry about the order of the indices. You can return them in any order as long as they match the two numbers that sum to the target. Keep going.
Okay, I think I finished my solution, but let me revise my code a bit before clicking review.
Take your time to review your code. It's always good to make sure everything looks solid. Let me know when you're ready, or if you have any questions during your review.
I almost missed it. We have to remember the current number. Yeah, it should look like this.
Exactly. Don't forget to update the hash map with the current number and its index as you iterate through the array. Looks like you're on the right track. Ready to test your solution?
Let me submit my code here.
Sure. Take your time to finalize your code. I'll be ready to review it once you submit. The code you've provided is written in JavaScript. The code you've provided is written in JavaScript. Your JavaScript code looks quite good, but here's a suggestion. You might want to handle the edge case where no match is found. Right now, if there's no solution, the function exits without returning anything. Consider adding a return statement at the end, like return null or return empty, to explicitly handle that case. Otherwise, your logic for finding the two-sum solution is efficient and clear. Nicely done.
Okay, let me finish this session. Since this problem doesn't require, it actually guarantee always at least one output, right? So I actually think that we don't need the return now line here. But that's fine, we can leave it here.